They may be on the road, but the Bulls still know how. Dressed to impress. A look here as they come off the bus earlier today. It'll be the Wizzards off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Ball in at the 1.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
And he's able to get it back. That one good for 2. Now Morris. Three-pointer. Levine against Beal. With the shot. Chicago grabs the miss. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Beal. Rebound collected by Levine. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Williams kicks to Levine. Ball dishes to Levine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
From 11 feet away, out to DeRozan, and stolen by Kuzma. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Zach Levine, first personal foul, second team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Outside, Beal. There's the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Levine looking around. And the Bulls with another miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Williams. He kicks the ball. On the wing, Levine. From about 19 feet. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Williams against Porzingis. Out to the wing. The Wizards working the ball around now. Clock at 4. Beal driving the lane. That one goes in.
Driving inside Beal is a real problem for the defense.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Ball against Morris. Levine for 3. Kuzma pulls it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Down low. Here's Porzingis, and he banks in the layup.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
Outside, Levine. The kick out to Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
And Wizards one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Williams following the miss by Porzingis. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Wizards trail by 3. Morris outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Here's Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 34 seconds left here in the first quarter. Oh, Vucevic in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Stolen by Levine. DeRozan passes to Williams. Driving to the basket. DeRozan's shot is off. Outside, Porzingis fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Well, one of the better shooters we've seen over 7 feet is Porzingis, able to knock down a distant shot.
And Levine puts up a deep 3. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
DC family, your Wizards.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
And here is Beal after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. And Beal kicks to Porzingis, tries the spin move. Beal the pass to Porzingis. Over Williams. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7'3". He can hurt you in there.
In the corner, it's Levine. Fades and shoots. Rebound, Washington. The drive by Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Such a big-time move for Beal, a big-time player.
Levine against Beal. And against the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild. Look to the future. But not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Now, here is Morris. Pass to Kuzma. Out to Porzingis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal.
That one on DeRozan.
First team foul.
The closer Porzingis gets to the basket, the more aggressive he becomes, and for good reason. He's going to get fouled.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Now, here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's DeRozan with the drive. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And it's just so hard to stop DeRozan from making his way inside and generating points.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 17 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Ball against Morris. Back to ball. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Out to DeRozan. That shot off the mark. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Morris right side. Beal dishes to Morris. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Morris has got the lead up to 6 now for Washington. Outside, Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the
He
second
takes
quarter.
it in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Levine's got 11.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
Spins. Here's Beal. Wizzards working now with the new shot clock. Morris kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Gafford. Second chance shot. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:32 left in the first half. And finished off by Beal.
That's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
1:22 left in the second quarter. In the corner, it's Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Levine.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now, here is Morris. 5 points in the game. Porzingis high post, working on Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Beal. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Bradley Beal knowing how to get it done on the inside, finding a nice way to finish that time.
Levine wide open. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Morris finds Beal. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Beal's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Levine, that's good.
Offensively, Levine is totally in the zone. Defense is having a hard time shaking him off his spots.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside DeRozan. From outside, off the mark. And here we go. Washington fast break. Porzingis has got the ball. And he banks in the layup. And it's 13 points for Porzingis.
And Porzingis has shown us signs of a little bit of everything here. Scoring, skill, dominating offensively.
A big-time effort for... All right, David, thank you. We'll be...
28. The ball. 22.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Kendrick Nunn. Taj Gibson is out there with Avdia. Then there's Kispert, and it's Wright in at the point. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. Now, here's Nunn. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Wright, stolen by Beverly.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Washington with the ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Wright. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Gibson passes to Nunn. Shot clock at 6. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And stolen by Drummond. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Takes a 3. Caruso, no good. And it's Wright with the ball for Washington. Starting it for them in the third quarter. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards' name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Drummond. Safety move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Taj Gibson picks one up.
Drummond uses his body, goes right into the defender to get that shot off. And you're going to have to foul him on that.
Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You got to find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team, really, really important.
Avdia can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's White. Drummond is just a green. A shake. And the layup is good. Green's got 5.
Now, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
And Wright kicks to Avdia. Back to Wright. He dishes it to Avdia. Count it. Avdia's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Caruso. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Drummond passes to Green. Back to Drummond.
Gibson is going to get gritty on defense. Does a solid job right there of staying in front of his man. Nothing easy.
Nunn kicks to Wright. Off target from outside.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And the wide open shot from Green. And the Bulls get it back. Drummond finds Green. It's good from about 19 feet. Green's got 7 points for the quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Washington trailing. Morris looking over the floor. Porzingis with a screen on Beverly. A shot. And another miss by Washington. Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Green kicks to Drummond. And there's the pass to White. Beal with the steal. Caruso against Kuzma. And finished off by Beal.
And Bradley Beal rising up that time.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Caruso, the pass to Beverly. Back to Caruso. 4 on the shot clock. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
On the wing, Morris to the middle. Outside for Beal. Into the lane. And finished off by Beal.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut is wide open.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. It's stolen by DeRozan. Now here's Levine. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Levine with it, picked up by Kuzma. Out to DeRozan. Vucevic down low. Gafford's there. Out to DeRozan. Bulls moving the ball around. Goes back up. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Vucevic. And it's put back in by Vucevic.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
For the Wizzards.
That can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these...
The ruling on the floor stands.
It can be sometimes, great to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Alex Caruso is checked in for Williams. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Outside for Beal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Vucevic.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
Now, that decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan, 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under
The
review.
wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Morris passes to Gafford. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Porzingis with the steal. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Morris inside. He's covered by Ball. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And they've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
On the wing, Morris. Vucevic defending. Here's Porzingis, and the layup falls. And now a 6-point Wizards lead.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Beal gets a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Beal's got 9 points now in just the second half. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Clock at 6. Out to Morris. There's the triple. Kuzma can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 9. Passes it to Levine. They could use a bucket. They get it back. That one, no good. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Kuzma passes to Morris. And that's an intentional foul.
Alex Caruso. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Morris outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Kuzma. Fires for 3. Bradley Beal, and that's good. Beal's got the lead up to 12 now for the Wizards.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
It's tipped. For 3, Levine. It's good from long range.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
And so it's the Wizards. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Barrett in at the small forward position. Pass to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Randall, the pass to Barrett, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Brunson against Morris. Beal outside. Pass to Gafford. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back. This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk. Now, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
Porzingis for 3, and that comes off the assist by Morris.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Hart. Randall right side. Pass to Robinson. Puts the move on, and a big finish by Robinson.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
For all he did at the college level, Brunson still dropped to the second round of the NBA draft doors.
He did, BA, but he showed he belonged right away. His numbers get a little bit better every season. At 6'1", he's a strong finisher close to the bucket. He can play the 1 guard, he can play the 2 guard, he can make open shots, he can get in the paint and score. Jalen Brunson is a big-time contributor to a high-quality basketball team.
Timeout called, the Wizzards.
Get up, get loud, your Wizzards dancer. One more time, DC failing. Your Wizzards dancer.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Brunson for 3. Randall can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. The Wizards have gone 1 for 3 so far. Morris for 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Randall, pass to Barrett, and stolen by Porzingis. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Beal. No, they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Knicks with the lead. Down low. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, youngster.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Here's Porzingis. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a 3-second violation. Knicks ball.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, BA, than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Pass to Beal. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. 6 to shoot. Outside Porzingis. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Robinson. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Greg.
You know, BA, but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now is not what he'll be once RJ hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Washington with the ball, following the bucket by the Knicks. Porzingis in the post. He's covered by Hart. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
Here's Brunson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Beal. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Wizards ball.
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to Beal. There's the triple. And again, Washington with a triple.
You simply must stay attached to Bradley Beal. He's too elite from 3. The corner is pure.
Barrett can't hit.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Beal against Hart. Beal attacking. And then Beal with the dunk.
A difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step, and he finishes with a big-time drive.
Robinson passes to Brunson. Randall left side. It's Hart on the wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to...
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks. They're up by 6. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kyle Kuzma out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Washington right now.
Oh, boy, 7 foot and athletic. That is spectacular by Mitchell Robinson.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Fires, high post. And that's good for 2. Porzingis has got 7 points.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Hart finds Barrett. Robinson with it. Basket counts. He's got 6.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Morris passes to Porzingis. And he banks in the layup. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to...
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Brunson passes to Barrett. That shot, no good. Nice D from Beal. Washington has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Porzingis. Robinson with the block. Outside Brunson. Kuzma against Hart. Now Robinson to the paint. It's Hart on the wing. Outside for Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Robinson. And Gafford with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And the Knicks call time here. Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
DC family, it's t-shirt time. Make some noise if you want a t-shirt.
You know, the Wizzards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
They're looking for the craziest fans. Let's hear ya. DC
Here's Brunson. He's got 7. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Brunson's got 9.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. The 3, Randall. They get it back. Robinson gets the bucket. Give him 8.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
To the left side wing. Morris outside. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA's mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor, solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
And then Beal with the dunk.
Yeah, just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little fake right there.
Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Morris passes to Kuzma. They kick it out to Porzingis. It's stolen by Hart. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
New York, timeout. Here they are, your Wizards breaker. DC family, we need you to get loud.
The Knicks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Brunson. Gafford grabs the miss. The Wizards have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Beal finds Porzingis. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. The drive by Randall. That one falls. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Okay, Julius Randle, he excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
And then Beal with the dunk.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Brunson passes to Randall. There's the 3. Here's Robinson. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Appreciate it, Allie.
And your Wizards, 29. The Knicks, 30. Put your hands together and loud for the Jabberwocky.
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. They've got Derrick Rose topping out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Grimes in at the three.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, B.A., a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
All right, let's make some noise for your Wizards dancer. All right, everybody, those were your Wizards dancers. Make some noise.
Shoot two.
The first free throw is good.
One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. Their struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
Washington calls timeout. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Yeah, Doris, having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right, some of that has been a bit out of their control, but there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long-suffering.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Quickly passes to Toppin. Doesn't go that time, and it's Washington the other way. Inside, here's Gibson, and he dunks it down.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Here's Rose, pass to Grimes. Toppin outside, takes a three. The rebound by Nunn.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Wright finds Nunn. Back to Wright. Here's Avdia. 5 to shoot. Pulls up. And he can't bank that one in.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
They get it again. Hartenstein. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
For the Knicks, Isaiah Hartenstein.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
Avdia attacking, so it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand the course of an 82-game season. It's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
Here's Rose, kicks it to Quickly. Finishes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage, he goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
Here's Kispert. Nails the baby hook.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Rose outside. Here's Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt, on the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Grimes. And he jams it home with authority.
He just saw an open lane and went on the attack.
Freight train coming. He goes right up with it. Down low. Here's Kispert. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game. Toppin with it. None in his pocket. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A new lineup here for Washington. Pass to Grimes. Out to the wing. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And that one's good. Quickly.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Gafford with a screen on quickly. Beal. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
A new lineup here for New York. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Brunson with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Barrett passes to Robinson. Nice D from Gafford. The Wizards have gone 4 of 9 in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Porzingis. That one falls, coming off Beal's feed. Porzingis has got 11 points.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And so it's the New York Knicks ending the quarter up 10. And it's all... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Washington right now. Morris for 3. And it's Washington with another.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, this team doesn't necessarily rely on consistent scoring from Mitchell Robinson, so this is a bonus right now.
Beal from outside. It's rebounded by New York.
When you need to double clutch to get the shot off, you know the probability is low.
And they go to the intentional foul. Now a timeout called by Washington.
Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA as one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league, but over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. The Wizards' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. And about Beal, such an integral part of the makeup of this team.
He's been consistently committed to the organization. He's elite offensively and can flat lift a team by his individual offensive skill. And because of what he has in terms of his physical attributes, his coaches believe he can be elite defensively as well. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Outside for Randall. From deep. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Three-point field.
Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. Morris with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Pass to Beal. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Beal's got 20 points.
No one better to answer with the three ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
Outside for Randall. On the take. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
The kick out to Brunson. Robinson on the wing. Here's Randall. Gafford grabs the miss. For the Wizards, this one not looking good. Here's Beal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Bradley Beal went from being a consistent all-star to becoming one of the most efficient and dangerous scorers in the league. What a transformation. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Hart. Outside Barrett. Robinson with it. Yep, that one goes.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
Right side Porzingis. Morris outside. Beal outside. The Wizards with another miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Randall outside. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Randall. Here's Barrett, and Porzingis with the block.
A swatting by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Beal outside. Gafford the screen. Some room here for Beal. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Beal's got 24 points.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Randall with it. Gafford picks him up. And so they foul intentionally.
That's Porzingis. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Randall. Outside Robinson. Hart from long range. Unable to get that one. And here's Washington. 8-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Morris outside. Gafford passes to Morris. For 3. Here's Beal. No good that time. New York goes the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Robinson. And they pick up 2. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
That's good from Kuzma.
I think we've certainly seen Kyle Kuzma grow in his maturity and understanding about the game. It's not always about the scoring. It's what contributes to winning, and he has really grown in that aspect.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Jalen Brunson.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 9-point game here.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And so this one belongs to the Knicks. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
So off the tip, it's New York. So the New York starting five. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Josh Hart out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. And the jam by Levine.
Such a fluid play. Levine is in the air, right on cue to put a smooth finish on that alley-oop. All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
And again, New York turns it over.
Chicago ball.
Now ball. Outside DeRozan. Over Randall. And DeRozan at the basket on the assist by Ball. This Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely a good coach.
And here is Ball. Caruso, a screen on Brunson. Takes the 3. That shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Hart, the pass to Barrett. Stolen by Levine. Lobs it up for Levine, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brunson finds Robinson. Oh my goodness! What a play!
Assisted by.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Bean passes to DeRozan. Over Randall. And that one hits back iron.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
New York moving it around. A slam dunk by Robinson.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Pass to Hart. Here's Barrett. Excellent D there from Ball.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Brunson the pass to Randall. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Working on being more consistent with this shot. Randall certainly helping his confidence moving forward.
And Vucevic kicks to Caruso. No good that time. Here's New York. Big stretch here going 10-2. At the elbow, Randall. Outside, Levine. Passes it to Vucevic. And here is Caruso. Tries again. Levine wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
We've seen the evolution of Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
Hart against Caruso. Hart, no good. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Chicago. They trail by 1. Oh, offensive interference. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Brunson against Ball. Outside for Robinson. Out left to the wing. Brunson with a clean look. New York, no good that time either. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And the jam by Levine.
I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach Levine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
Brunson finds Randall. Back to Brunson. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Randall. Randall's got his second basket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
Ball hits them both. New York trailing. Brunson scanning the floor. Randall, and then Randall slams it in.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brunson. Off the inbound, no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Knicks lead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Alex Caruso out there with ball. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic, and it's Levine at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Hart. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence.
Oh,
yes! Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Here's DeRozan. Knicks with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Randall kicks to Hart. Over Ball. Hart, no good. Chicago leading. There's Levine. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
What determination from Levine. Finding his finish despite the contact.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Chicago leading by 4. Ball, the pass to Caruso. Back to Ball. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Randall, no good. Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Robinson.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Nailed from three-point land. Bulls got 7 points in the game.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Here's Caruso. The kick out to Ball. 1:27 left in the first half of the game. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Knicks trail by 6. Barrett the pass to Robinson. Out to Barrett. Not going to go that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Caruso finds Levine. Lets it go. Hart against DeRozan. Over Hart. That one a little long. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Randall against DeRozan. Randall passes to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Kick out to Levine. The 3. Ball's knocked loose. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
You have to watch this. This man has elite athleticism, and it makes him a threat on that offensive glass.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Misses the 3. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Chicago. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Again, Levine missing. And now the Knicks on the break. Barrett is running. That one falls.
They look to Barrett in these spots because they trust the young man's ability to finish in the open court.
Here's Vucevic, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Thank you, David.
The Bulls, 29. The Knicks, 25.
And get ready. Here come the Jabberwocky.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for the Knicks. Rose is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Toppin. And it's Hartenstein in at the center, locking down the middle. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Terry finds White. It's tipped. Quickly against Terry. Here he goes. Toppin fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
The Knicks have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Williams looking around. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Beverly against Rose. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. White up top, quickly covering. Pass to Beverly. And there's the drive. Shot clock at 6. Jones, no luck. New York trailing.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Toppin sets a screen for Quickly. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here, and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Outside Williams. From deep. And they get it back. Drummond finds White. Back to Drummond. Outside Williams. Second shot opportunity. Outside White. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the inside. Toppin. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Toppin's got 8 points.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Outside Williams. It's Beverly on the wing. He dishes it to Jones. Here's Drummond. Out to White. The pass to Williams. Drills the baseline jumper. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. Either side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Toppin with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Quickly. Shot by Grimes. No good. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Jones has it in the corner. They get the rebound. Jacks up a 3. It's not going to go for him. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Jones. The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And so Jones nails both of them. Knicks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Rose with the ball. Jones covering. Toppin inside. Working on Jones. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Beverly wide open. And the Bulls with another miss.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And Toppin throws it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Bulls trail by 6. And White kicks to Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 7.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Rose. To the paint. Stolen by Beverly. Bulls shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Second personal foul. Second.
8 seconds left to play in the third. And White kicks to Williams. Launches a 3. Misses the trade. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so. And And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a pattern, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Caruso in at the two-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach LaVine, he is on fire.
Hart the pass to Barrett. They get a hand on it, and it's Randall top of the key. DeRozan with it. Brunson picks him up.
Bulls foul. Alex Caruso. First personal foul. First team foul.
Randall outside. In the corner, Barrett with it. Here's Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
On the wing, LaVine. Pass to Caruso. LaVine up top. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Playing fast and getting clever. LaVine throws off the defense with the pump fake.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Ball against Brunson. For 3, LaVine. That shot, no good. And New York the other way now. Hart with it. Randall outside. Here's Brunson. Feeds to Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
The assist.
Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
The drive-by Ball. On the wing, LaVine. Barrett covering. Kick out to LaVine. A 3 ball. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Ball, the pass to LaVine to take the lead. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Barrett. And he drops it in from the low post.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett. That alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
And the jam by LaVine.
And Zach LaVine just commands the ball in these big moments. You want a guy that can not only take that shot, but make that shot.
Brunson against Ball. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Out to DeRozan. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
There are guys that can take that shot, and there are guys that can make that shot. DeRozan loves having the ball in these big moments because he understands how to deliver.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Pushing it up to take the lead. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by LaVine.
Oh, no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
The Knicks with the lead. Brunson. Passes to Hart. It's Barrett on the wing. Driving in. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Barrett against Ball. It falls! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
The veteran leader of this squad, DeMar DeRozan, showing the kids how it's done down the stretch.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Now, here's Hart. Robinson a screen on Caruso. It's Barrett on the wing. Just 5 to shoot.
When you got bounce like LaVine, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
Out to DeRozan. There's the dish to LaVine to take the lead. Count it!
And it's LaVine stepping up. Zach's grown into this role during his time in the league.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
A leader in the locker room, DeRozan with a chance and a huge spot.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They didn't make it easy. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.
pair. Kristaps. Porzingis out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. And for the Bulls, we've got Zach LaVine. Alex Caruso is out there with Ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 4-man position. To the paint. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Pass to LaVine. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air. You know Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
Beal with it. Guarded now by Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Morris finds Porzingis. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Few bigs stretch the floor like Porzingis. He can be just deadly from the arc.
You know, one area where LaVine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
It's Beal on the wing. Off target with the 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Pass to LaVine. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Porzingis with a screen on Caruso. Back to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Ball passes to Caruso. On the wing, LaVine. Driving inside. Rebound, Washington.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
Morris outside. Pass to Kuzma. It's Beal on the wing. Over Caruso. That doesn't go either for Beal.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And the dunk by LaVine.
Hey, explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Here's Beal, and it's blocked by Vucevic.
Vucevic is so long, he's tough to get a shot over.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Ball against Morris. Pass to Porzingis. Over to DeRozan. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Porzingis has got 7.
He can beat you inside. He can beat you outside. Porzingis is truly the prototypical stretch big.
On the wing, Levine. Defended by Kuzma. Ball passes to Levine. Ball outside. Outside for Levine. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And now we've got an intentional foul. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
DeRozan outside. Ball outside. Launches a 3. And again, Chicago no good. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
When DeRozan gets to the rim like that, you know how it's going to end.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Morris with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Gafford. Vucevic with a steal. Levine way outside. It's rebounded by Morris. Right side Porzingis. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Porzingis.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness.
Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
Right on time.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Wizards out in front. They're up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And that one's good. Porzingis. Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
Now, no appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Here's Levine. Rebound, Washington. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And the dunk by Gafford.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Outside for Levine. Off target from outside.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Morris with it. He's picked up by Levine. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Pass to Kuzma. Now here's Porzingis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Levine for three. He buries it from three. Levine's got 12.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
Out to Beal. Knocked loose. And stolen by Caruso. And now the Bulls in transition. Ball passes to DeRozan. Here's Levine. Fades back. With the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Nice hustle from Nikola on the offensive glass. Protecting the play and finishing it strong.
Caruso against Beal. And an intentional foul right there.
2 minutes. Bulls foul. Nikola Vucevic.
Here's Morris.
Personal foul.
Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Kuzma outside. Just 5 to shoot. And Beal with the basket on the assist from Kuzma.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height.
Levine against Kuzma. Levine, that one's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Beal outside. Porzingis with a screen on Caruso. Beal finds Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Levine way outside. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward. That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Personal foul.
And the Bulls making a change here. Terry's checked in.
Into the game for your ball.
Washington with the ball. Right wing. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I love whenever Porzingis hits the offensive boards. He has the height needed to hurt defenses in this regard.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to drop. Now the Wizards take it the other way. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
You see the reach of Porzingis. His length is what makes him a prime-time alley-oop threat.
A deep three from Ball. And again, Chicago, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make it.
And he makes it first.
15 foul.
Good on both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Outside, Williams. Will it go? They get the rebound. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play.
With the score, the Bulls 20, the Wizards 32.
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the court right now for the Wizards, DeLon Wright is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Denny Avdia. Then it's Kispert. And it's Gibson in at the center position. Hits a three-pointer.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called. 2022 was a tough year for Patrick Williams. It was only 5 games into his second season when he went down with a bad injury.
Terry, first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wright. To the middle. Pass to Gibson. Just 4 to shoot. And Williams over to help.
The thing about Drummond's defense overall, too big to back down and has the range to challenge shots.
The ball's knocked loose. Well, Smitty, it was so hard to see a young guy like Patrick Williams get hurt.
It was, B.A., just starting to really develop, and then he has to overcome a major setback. Luckily, he's healthy, strong, and young, and he'll bounce back.
Gibson, no good. Chicago trailing here. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The Wizards shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Goes up on the baseline. Over to the wing. Pass to Avdia to the right side. And here's Kispert from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Beverly outside. Outside White. From deep three-point range. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Washington the other way. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Kispert. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot clock at 5. Wright, pass to Nunn. Shoots over White. Nunn, no good. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Drummond. Now Williams. From deep. The Bulls with another miss.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's Wright. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. For Chicago, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Beverly for 3. That one no good. And Washington the other way now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Right outside. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Wizards have gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Right, the pass to Nunn. Here's Avdia. Right outside. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Hits the trifecta. Nunn's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Pass to Kispert. From behind the arc. And the Wizards with another 3.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
And again, Chicago, no good.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Out to the right wing. The 3 ball. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond for 3. Rebound Washington. Avdia's got 5 rebounds in the game. White against Wright. Tries the spin move. The 3. Washington gets it back. Fires from deep. Here's Terry. Here's Williams. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Williams has got 5.
Good positioning turns into a second chance shot for Patrick. Love that intensity on the glass.
Hey, here's none for 3. And so it's Washington in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got ball. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Beverly in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Morris for 3. Another shot. DeRozan with the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, Morris with a steal. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And you can't overlook all their points at the foul line. Getting into the body and making the officials blow the whistle.
Spins. Beal with it. Now guarded by White. For 3, Porzingis. And again, Washington, no good. The 3 from Ball. It's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the 3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. And the Wizards lead by 17.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Washington has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Morris for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question, way too many empty possessions for them.
To the paint. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. The Bulls with another miss. The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Pass to Gafford. Morris against Ball. The Wizards with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Green for 3. The Bulls with another miss. Washington dominating the game. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Kuzma. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
White for 3. Washington with a rebound. Porzingis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here we go. 1-on-1. White for 3. No good there. And Washington the other way now.
2 minutes.
Kuzma outside. Beal from outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. White for 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Morris for 3. Rebounded by Green. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Oh, they need this. Rebound by the Wizards. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Wizards.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kristaps Porzingis.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Pass to DeRozan. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
We'd love to see more of this. DeRozan needs to keep working on his three ball.
Morris outside. Right side Porzingis. The three. Ball with the rebound. And here's Chicago. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Morris. Beal outside. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one.
End of the game.
A statement road victory.
you're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
And now Washington's starting group. Morris and Beal are the guards. Porzingis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Washington ball.
Here's Morris. Pass to Beal. For the screen on Hart. Here's Beal going inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Beal just excels at drawing contact on drives like that.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring role, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown in his playmaking. When the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings a physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson, he is fun to watch down low.
He's so dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
He gets it in there.
They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Runs in the pass to Randall. Knocks it loose. Hart with it. Launches it. Kuzma pulls it in. And Morris has got the ball here for the Wizards. Inside, Porzingis. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
And Robinson is right there.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Morris outside. Over to the wing. Porzingis finds Morris. Porzingis sets the pick for Morris. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
You can hear the coaches from the sideline saying, stay down. You can't fall for the pump fake, but Porzingis adept at it there.
And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. You know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of the season. And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his play.
Let's go, fans. Make some noise once again.
For New York, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Beal with the block.
Beal able to get up and get a hand on it.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And then Randall slams it in.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Off target with his 3. Knicks trail by 6. There's the pass to Barrett. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. And Brunson comes to help. Porzingis finds Beal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter. A 3 from Morris. It's rebounded by New York. Now Brunson takes it inside. And Robinson that time on the assist by Brunson.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the... Great athleticism. Bradley Beal with his steps down and rams it.
And Brunson, here we go. Barrett. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Lays it up off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Passes it to Gafford. That one, no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Hard against Beal. The three. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first three from the floor. Barrett against Kuzma. Outside Beal. And he's good on the three ball. Beal's got 7.
And Bradley Beal is going to stretch out a defense with that kind of range.
Here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Bradley Beal, so thick and strong, gets fouled, but still manages to get that shot off.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Good on the triple.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Morris with the bucket.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Barrett for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Kuzma knowing his body well and using it.
Your Knicks City Kings. Time to make some noise.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Morris and Beal are the guard. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gafford in at the 5 down low.
And over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
So it's the Wizards now. Down low. Here's Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
And Barrett slams it in.
Barrett's instincts on the move and on the fast break are something that this offense will benefit from.
Here's Beal out to Porzingis. Six to shoot. Another one falls for Washington.
There are nights where Porzingis really looks like he can hit from anywhere. This time it's in the mid-range.
Runs in the pass to Hart. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Knicks trail by 8. Randall outside. Back to Hart. Brunson with it. Now Beal defending. Brunson kicks to Randall. Here he goes. And Randall throws it down.
Randall sneaks up on you athletically with that frame. You could argue he's at his best when he's in attack mode.
Kuzma passes to Beal. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Robinson, wow!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Here's Barrett, the dish to Robinson. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
A three from Porzingis. Here's Beal. No good. Shot missing. And New York the other way now. 1:22 left in the first half. Barrett with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Robinson. Rebounded by the Wizards. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems to wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Morris finds Beal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Beal with a nice job, a little bit pesky that time inside.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kuzma with it. Now defended by Randall. Porzingis against Hart. Back to Porzingis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Knicks ball.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Right wing. Here's Brunson. Drives to the hoop. Makes it off the glass. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
And this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
25. The Wizards, 32.
Playing through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
They're almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
We've got Emmanuel quickly. Hartenstein is out there with Toppin. And it's Rose. And it's Grimes in at the 3. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. On the clock. Here's Kispert. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Pass to Toppin. Here's Grimes. Hartenstein passes to Rose. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And the layup's good off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 9.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Rose goes in. Here's Hartenstein over right. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
It's stolen. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Rose has packed the ball. Count that one from Toppin.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Here's Wright, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
And so Wright nails both of them.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1.
Shot by Grimes. No good. Wizards leading by 6. Now, here's Kispert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Nice ball movement by Washington. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. And good that time. Hartenstein's got his second bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Quickly, an easy 2 points on the layup. Quickly's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide-open shooter.
Nunn kicks to Kispert. Right outside. There's the 3. 6 on the shot clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Well, at 6'9", Taj Gibson has the ability to get up there and throw it down.
Rose in the post, guarded by Wright. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Knicks have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
To the right side. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good. Randall's got the lead up to 1 now for New York. Morris kicks to Beal. And the jam by Beal.
Bradley Beal, one of the best scorers in the NBA.
There's 31 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. Now Brunson. 17 seconds left in the 3rd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
RJ does not have a problem setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First team foul.
Washington calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage and maximize every possession.
You gotta feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
T-shirts are incoming, fans. Make some noise, and we'll send one your way.
Here's Hart.
Feel that rhythm, fans?
Here's Robinson. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game.
Your Knicks City Kings.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Washington, Morris and Beal are the guards. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Porzingis. And it's Gafford in at the 5, home in the paint. Porzingis passes to Kuzma. Morris outside. Gafford sets the pick for Morris. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's the whistle on this. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post-game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult, the previous play can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this was the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double checking, and the game continues on.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. discussed with his players. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Brunson against Morris. Here's Kuzma. No good on the 3. The Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Robinson. Beal against Hart. And the 3 off target. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Outside, Porzingis. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
New York calls timeout.
Timeout, New York. It's T-shirt time. We know you want one, so make some noise.
Hartenstein's checked in for Josh Hart.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
Here's Morris. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. And Morris comes over to help. Here's Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Kuzma outside, and it's Beal in the corner. It's stolen by Barrett. To the middle. No good that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Wizards trail by 4. Here's Beal driving inside.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player.
Beal's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Here's Brunson. Rebounded by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Beal against Barrett. Beal the pass to Porzingis. Out to Morris. 4 on the clock. And Kuzma has it in the corner. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Knicks have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Handle with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Barrett. Doesn't go for him. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Porzingis, it's a 2. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from that.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find. Porzingis warning it and gets it.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Hartenstein. Over in the corner, Randall. Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Very little resistance against that blowdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Morris kicks to Beal. And the jam by Beal.
Huge shot from Beal. He's got confidence.
The Knicks with the lead. Here's Brunson, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Big from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this VGA going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Knicks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Out to the wing, Porzingis kicks to Beal. Back to Porzingis, out to Morris. Pass to Beal. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Morris passes to Beal. For Barrett. Here's Porzingis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Randall, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game. This guy just doesn't back down.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
You gotta believe in Beal. I can see why.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Washington foul. Kristaps Porzingis. Second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
R.J. Barrett continuing to find consistency by not settling for things that come his way. He's got to stay within the confines of what they want to do offensively, so that his game is growing.
Handle with the ball, so they foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Gets the first, that stretches their lead to 8.
At the line, 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
So it's New York picking up the win. So, David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
course, when you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake. And when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Caruso in at the two-guard position. And LaVine throws it down.
Glides into that move, suspends in the air. LaVine, nice.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Ball outside. Outside for LaVine. And there's the drive. And the dunk by LaVine.
Boy, you love the footwork of LaVine, the ability to shift pace, tough cover on the drive.
Brunson with it, guarded now by Ball. Takes the three. Barrett can't hit.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Now here's Brunson, stolen by Ball. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And he comes up with a bucket.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And it's Randle with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
They grab DeRozan. High volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
Brunson passes to Hart. Back to Brunson. He takes it in. Oh, and makes it with a kiss. Brunson's gotten his second bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Down low. Here's Caruso. Just 2 to shoot. Here's LaVine for 3. Vucevic's shot is off.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Inside, it's tipped. Barrett with it. He's picked up by LaVine. It's Hart on the wing. Into the lane. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. And that'll tie this game up.
Well, this is the all-around game of Julius Randle, right? We think he can score it, board it, but how about that pass?
LaVine. And the Bulls get it back. On the wing, DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Right side, LaVine. The kick out to Ball. The 3 is up. And he buries his first look.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Brunson up top. Randle outside. Back to Brunson. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Ball no good. Caruso against Randle.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Bulls lead 11-10.
Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from deep.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
And here's Caruso outside. The Knicks with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
First personal foul. First team foul. Julius.
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Barrett passes to Randle. And here's Hart. Fires the 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Pass to Levine. Oh, misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Throw it down on the lob.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Randall is screen on ball. Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Offensive rebound. It's a tie game in New York, and we'll return shortly.
The Knicks 13. The Bulls, and a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Left side, Levine. Ball passes to Levine. With the drive. The Knicks with the rebound. The steady growth we have seen from R.J. Barrett has been very impressive, Doris.
One thing we know, B.A., this is a young guy who does not lack for confidence when it comes to looking to score. He's someone this team trusts to step up and deliver in the big moments. This is a player that desperately wants and can.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
Outside Brunson. Here's Barrett. Nice D from Vucevic.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Levine. And that doesn't go either for Levine. Levine's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go. Back to Brunson. Outside for Randall. Shoots from the right block. And that one's good. Randall's got 7 points.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Ball against Brunson. And stolen by Brunson. Going all the way to the rack. And Hart with a basket on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Caruso. Robinson with a steal. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Ball. And that one's good for Brunson.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
DeRozan finds Caruso. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Drills the baseline jumper. He's got 6.
Well, anytime someone can knock down mid-range J's, it opens up the floor. Nikola Vucevic doing just that.
Here's Hart. Now here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
The athleticism of Mitchell Robinson is something to behold.
Caruso outside. Back to Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. From downtown. Kept alive.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Oh, got a piece of it.
First half, 2 minutes.
To the inside. Robinson can't hit. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You have the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Barrett against Levine. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. No good from outside. The Knicks have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Barrett passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall with a little flavor on the finish.
Pass to Caruso. Takes a 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got 8.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Drops in the 3.
Well, this is the shot that DeMar DeRozan has worked so hard on. He could always make the 3. It's just become more a part of his arsenal.
Pass to Barrett. To the middle. Here we go. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it... Thanks very much, Allie.
The Knicks, 30. The Bulls, 24.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Julius Randle has been sensational.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. We've got Patrick Williams, Kobe White out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Green, and it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Andre Drummond.
That one misses for Drummond.
Guys, what I appreciate about Andre Drummond is that he understands his role night by night. Be physical, defend the basket, rebound with great intensity. He gives it to you every single night.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Rose finds Toppin. Back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Beverly against Rose. Here's White. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Green against Rose. Stolen by Drummond. Outside, Green. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. The open shot, White. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to Quickly. Here's Grimes. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago, and he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Chicago trailing here. Takes it inside. Pass to Drummond. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rose right side. Here's Toppin. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Hartenstein. Over Drummond. Here's Toppin. Offline from the top of the key.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's quickly. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, you can't teach size, just the old expression, and Andre Drummond making his presence felt defensively.
Dosunmu on the wing. Outside, Williams. Gets the 3 to fall. And now just a 3-point Knick lead.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
1:16 left in the third. Here's Hartenstein. And again, the Knicks missing. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Green. The Knicks pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. To the paint. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. In transition. Pass to Dosunmu. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Green missing. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
There's just no reason to give them inside position.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Javonte Green at the line. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 19 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Rose left side. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Spectacular move. Your Knicks breaker dance crew.
9 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Dosunmu. That shot is off. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Knicks They're up by 3. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
And here's Brunson from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's ball. And stolen by Brunson.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
And it's Randall that time on the assist by Brunson. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside Barrett. Shoots over Levine. Barrett can't hit.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
DeRozan passes to Ball. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Clock at 4. Vucevic. And the layup is good.
Boy, there's no question Vucevic has got offensive skill. When he gets to his spots, he is so effective.
And here's Randall. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 7 assists in the game.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Up top, Levine, guarded by Barrett. Looking to get it going. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
The kick out to Brunson. To the wing, right side. Here's Randall, and there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randall. That's his first foul of the game.
You have to credit the defense. Adjusts his feet, takes the hit, and gets the call.
The Bulls have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Here's DeRozan. The shot, no good. And New York the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Brunson with it, guarded now by Ball. Here's Randall. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randall can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
And Randall drops them both.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Caruso with the bucket.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Pass to Robinson. Out left to the wing. Randall inside. Defended by DeRozan. That one goes. Count it. Randall's got 20 points.
Julius Randall under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
And it's Caruso penetrating. The 3 from Ball. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
Here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Caruso with the bucket.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense. That's just way too easy, guys.
The Knicks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Hart can't hit. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Caruso, pass to DeRozan. Back to Caruso. Outside Levine. Randall with some nice D.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Levine for three. They get the rebound. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Caruso against Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 40 seconds left in the fourth. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. And with every possession being critical, he was clear with his team. Quote, this is what we prepared for. Keep your focus, stay in the moment, and execute. He believes that's the path to victory, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And here's Caruso outside. Can't hit that one. 2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Hart.
Blocking foul called on Nikola Vucevic. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Inside, here's Robinson, and slammed it home, and a foul! A chance at another point at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Fourth team.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. DeRozan passes to Ball. Shot from the wing. That one rolls around and rims out. And so it's New York winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final second.